Hello, welcome back. Last time I found my way in here somehow, and kind of got stuck in these two rooms. Here, roaches make a seemingly impenetrable barrier right there. I'm supposed to do something with the force arrows to get around them. Here, tar babies make a seemingly impenetrable barrier. I'm supposed to put the giant there to get a golem in there, probably for something. Yeah, to release that. Anyway, so those are problematic. Master walls are scattered around here for some reason. I noticed something that was fairly interesting about this room right here. I did not really take a very... Wait a second. Shoot. Okay, so there's a secret wall there. Alright, there's a fair bit of stuff going on here. If one of these arrows would let me in here, I could totally get out of here facing northeast and have a different sword orientation for these rooms down here, but I can't get in there. Are those toggled by anything? Because this is a version of the game where you could do that, but no. No, so if I went through here, it would force me into this orientation. So why is this stuff here if there's no way to get to it, except through the... Well, no, not even through the secret wall. Where does that go? It goes up here? Where else does it go? Is the decoy involved? No, it continues through there. So I would have to get there facing west. How? So there's a way to face... Oh, here we go. Okay. That goes to the south. Okay, so there's a secret down there, is what I'm seeing, if I can get here facing west. There's going to be a place to reorient somehow, somewhere. Probably. Okay. So what do I want to attempt? I don't want to play with this room. I'm going to go back to the one with the roaches. I am also, at some point, going to have to go do the other required rooms here that I skipped out on before. Alright, so remind me what was up with this. If reorientation is a possibility... Nah, I think this does want me to do it in this orientation. All I need is to get one step ahead of these, so if I can kill them... Well, I haven't found a way to kill them yet. But if I can kill them in one cycle, that puts me just one step ahead. Yet, see, so the time requirements for that are fairly tight. Now, I think the things I need to do involve some of that sort of thing, but from here, all I can do is that, and then anytime something goes east, I feel like I've lost. How could I tolerate any eastward movement? Is there a way? Like, there's something I'm just not doing with these arrows that's going to protect me. I would love to get the roaches more clustered together. Wait, this seems new. Perhaps not. If I step north, and then this way, that one kills me. Okay, so a little bit of magic happens there. You end up there, but see, this is already too slow. I need to do something earlier. Surely it will involve both arrows, since they're both there. That's not safe. That's not safe. See, this last one is always the problem. I would love to get it clustered up with the rest somehow. Is there anything... There's no manipulation I can do from farther back or anything, right? Hey, wait a minute. They're unbrained right here. Can I... No, I can't get far enough to north to make that make a difference. Okay. And yeah, there's definitely no getting in there. I can't... No, all they want to do is be in this spot because that's the only path to me. Okay. Okay. Can I do anything with this space over here? Maybe, actually. Not quite. Not like that, at least. There's no way to move a roach onto here except using the force arrows. Now that does something mildly interesting, but then I'm in a bad situation. Yeah, that just makes everything terrible. So I don't want to do that. I think maybe I'm too close to the roaches. What do you want? So this is safe, interestingly. Whoa. Okay, sure, that was cute and all, but then I just die immediately from that. Okay. Right, they don't like to step in the force arrow, even if it would get them closer to me, because brains just are not a fan of those. Now wait, have I done something here? Let's see, how can I turn this into something good? If I go there first, no. If I... Wait. No. Now, okay, that checkpoint lets me do that sort of thing. I can kill a thing there, but then this roach does not have any interest in going there for some reason. It always wants to go east. I guess it's because... No, that's later in the move order. Why do you decide to go here when everything else wants to go on the west side? That's a behavior I don't understand. Ooh! This could be useful. I did a thing. How did I do that? Fascinating. Okay, so once more, how did I do that? I stepped there, and then that clustered them up. So from here, I could go down there, maybe. I could go up here, maybe. See, none of these are quite good enough. They sure feel awfully close, though. What about this? No. Okay, well, I made a move that made a difference, maybe. The move was this one? No. The move was this one? No. Wait, what? How did I do what I did? What did I do? I moved here, and then I moved there, and then here. Right. It's just not enough. But okay, that's the start of something. By convincing, maybe if I do 2 of those at once somehow? Okay, okay. Ideas are forming. I do that. You go there. That's not what I want. I do that. You go there. But then that's not what I want. What about this? That's about the same as the other way. There's just no safety here. Like, the force arrows provide very little. And now this is happening. This is different. Not useful different, just different. Okay. Let's learn some more roach tricks. I want to be 1 tile away. Okay. So from 1 tile away, I do step there, and they cluster up. That seems like it's going to be helpful. Then I can go up here and this happens, but it's already too late. If I go that far north, then it's too late. Okay. So where's a move that I'm actually safe? I haven't actually... That doesn't accomplish anything. None of this accomplishes anything. Ugh, this room is just as impenetrable as before. That's not helpful, is it? Like, it's gonna be something super unintuitive. So there's no way, because you're earlier in the turn order, there's no way to make you go through there, huh? Except like, no, not even like that, like this, but then that's too late already. Okay, so that's the best I could do, and it's not good enough, okay? Of course, it's never good enough. And there's no other option here. Like, you have to deal with this exactly like this, unless I'm in the wrong sword orientation, and how would I know that? Because apparently there's ways to reorient. So it could be that if I focus on this room, maybe I'd find a way to reorient, then be able to come back to this room with a different... facing another way. I have no possible way of knowing that other than trying to go through this room. But you know, the exact same thing could be true here. I could be in an impossible orientation for this room. There could be a spot where I could reorient through here. I have no possible way of knowing. This is a situation that I never enjoy getting into in this game, where I have ideas about whether what I'm doing might be possible or not. And there's no way to actually evaluate... you know what I'm trying to say. It's just... it doesn't feel good to have the possibility that what I'm trying to do is not just really hard and fiddly, but it's actually... there's actually no way to do it. But I have no way of actually determining that. I could try and fiddle with this forever and never get anywhere, maybe. I could do the magical sequence that of moves that this demands somehow, and just somehow get somewhere, maybe. I don't know. I don't like this room. I'm going back to this other room I also don't like. Did I learn anything new? Yes, I learned a way to bunch up roaches there. Oh boy, exciting. That feels close enough to possible. There's probably some magic sequence that I can go through to make it happen, but boy, the process of deducing that is not something of any pleasure at all. Yuck. Okay, so I'm in this situation again. I don't want to do any of these rooms. I don't really particularly have a choice, though. Like, I have to do this room. It's not a required room, but hey, look at those ore mites. Those do things. This one forces me back into the same orientation when I want to return, which would be through this tunnel. But I would die if I went through that tunnel. So how does this work? Hey, wait a minute, a tunnel is a tile where I can reorient. Oh, hey. Yeah, I observed this before. I get out of here facing north. Okay. So wait a minute. I do have some information here. Perhaps if I were facing north... That seems worse than northwest. I can't imagine how being facing north would help me there. But maybe by facing north, I could find a new way through something, but not down here, because this forces me into another direction. The entire structure of this hold is problematic. Here's what I need in this room. Right, this is what I never figured out how to do. I need a way to keep a giant alive while I deal with a single wave of tar babies coming through here. I would like that to close off, because then I think I could survive... Hang on. If this weren't there, could I survive this onslaught? Not from that angle. Hang on, aren't these supposed to be brained? Yes. If these were not there, I could survive this, so I need that to happen somehow. How do I get one cycle of that? There's no such thing as waiting. This is the closest thing to waiting. And that kills the rock giant. Okay. So here's my task. Keep rock giant alive for one wave of tar. Keep myself alive, too. Does this help at all? Does my sword land in... Yes, it does. Okay, so it lands in a tile where a tar baby would spawn and prevents it. Is there some magic I can use here to keep the giant alive? No. I can't manipulate the path they want to take because they're brained. They're going to very insistently take a specific one. Okay, so reset. So if you're here, Mr. Giant, you might as well help me stop some spawns. See, but this is no good. The only place I feel safe from these is here. That doesn't work. I can't go in here. Why does tar have to grow? Because going in here closes me off from the rest of the room. Okay. Tell me about this spot again. Have I ever actually made it in there? Oops. Wait, how do I do this? I need to push you. There we go. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't make it to that spot. The giant slows me down too much. I can't kill him because I need him to step there. If I would kill him there immediately, then I just don't have time to do this. Also, there's a bunch of golems around. Wait a minute. Could I build a golem wall? I haven't tried that yet. Like, there's no surviving this. And if I need the giant to step here, I have no time to build any form of golem wall. Wait, that was slower. Somehow I did that slower. Okay, minimum number of turns places me exactly on this checkpoint. There's a checkpoint there, so I'm doing the right thing, I think. On turn 26. On turn 26. I have no time to get anywhere except for... Yeah, best I could possibly do would be this, but I need these gone for that to be viable. Nothing else can step on those. It's definitely exactly tar babies spawning from there. Nothing else closes those. I can't kill the tar mother. I just need the giant to survive a wave of tar. How? Alright, where else can you go? Can I bring you down here? No. Actually, this has potential. Ah, shoot! Yarr. Tar babies are jerks! Nope. It's going to be something that's not even remotely obvious, isn't it? Of course it is. It always is. With this hold. Like, this isn't going to work. He gets trapped there. Where else would you like to dance? It needs to be close to here, because I need to be able to retreat in there. Unless there's another place where I can survive this onslaught. I can't put you very far away. All of these tar babies... see, that's too far away. Even that's too far away. So there's a place... Okay, This limits my options then I should be able to find a good one. If I have to be close enough to I'm not in a state of mind to be solving a room like this. This is mumble, grumble, complain. Just be quiet and do it. There's no potential here. I can't do anything like that. There's still the possibility that I can reorient up here and that I can do this room in this orientation. And that I have to reorient for this room, but the thing that makes me think that's false is the way this works out. The way this works out to, I step on a checkpoint when the giant goes there. That would only be true with my sword like this. So right here, I can start killing him. That did something mildly interesting. I'm not safe, though. So what form of shelter would I need for this to work? A lot more than that. Nothing is safe. Both I and the rock giant always both die. Is that true? Can I at least survive? If I have survived, and then I wait for maybe another one, and I wanted to get back out here. See, now this is gonna be impossible if I want to do what I thought I had to. So, everything still feels like it's pointing me to the idea that the giant has to go here on turn 26. But I just die to this one, and there's nothing I can do about that. Like, I can't just magically make one spawn cycle happen and then leave the giant up there. Can I manipulate him onto force arrows? No, I mean, he's brained, he doesn't want to step on a force arrow. They're obstacles. Except I can make him step on this one just fine. But there's nothing remotely close to here. Okay, so what about that ortho square? No, that's just to keep him there. That's just to keep him from sliding this way. That's its only purpose. So 26 is the best I can do with that. There's all this up here. This is important for something. I can never get there, though. Now, you know, have I been going about this the wrong way? Is there something I can do from the with the giant from there? No, there's nothing. Can I... Okay, so if I go around this way... Hey, that's moderately interesting. Hey, that's more than moderately interesting. That's done a thing. So when we've played that game... He's kind of far away. Maybe he could survive? Oh, hey! Magic! Oh, shoot. Almost. Okay, with some tweaks, maybe. That, no, that doesn't work. Right, I don't get a lot of time here. There's not that much I can tweak. But I can do some things. He's gonna die. Okay. You two are a problem. If I go straight here immediately, I don't make it. Okay, so there's no way to go... There are not enough turns to run a circle around this in this direction and get back here and survive. I would have to take the northern entrance. Okay. Have I done enough different things that maybe he could magically survive? No. So if I hang out closer to the bottom so that tar babies want to come there, well then I just die. Going down there is a death sentence. Right? So what about... Alright, I don't have to reset all the way. That checkpoint's fine. There's not enough turns for that, surely. Then again... There totally is. Oh, hey. Okay, he dies. Alright, so how do I prevent him from dying in that arrangement? I mean, maybe that has some potential. It's quick enough that I can move over here. Where do I get a choice? I get a choice here. I can do that. Nope. I felt better going the other way. See, if I just go directly here with no detours, here's what happens. He almost survives, actually. Maybe by making that move... Let's see, how do I convince you not to want to take the north path? There must be a way. Okay. I moved a tiny bit differently there. What if I do that? No. What if I do that? I die. Right? I'm dead, right? I think so. Yeah, I don't get any extra moves there. It's just going to be that many, and that's how many it's going to be. And once I get trapped there... Okay, so I managed to get a lot fewer to want to come and take the north path somehow. I went straight in here, and I would hang around down here as much as I can. Which is not much. And it's not enough to make the giant survive. Oh, this is yucky. Some of the earlier parts of this hold were fun. I remember those. I liked them. In fact, the first time I got past a room in lava gates, it was kind of fun too. But this... not exactly. That is not an adjective I would apply to this. That's definitely not better. That's definitely not better. That's definitely not viable. And then he's gonna die. He sure likes to go north. There's nothing I can do with tar babies to trap him. Alright, so the only pattern I've really tried here was to run a circle around this thing. I do like how far away that puts him. Like, this still feels like my best bet. But it's not good enough. If I take the time to make him step over there, I just die here. Right? Yeah, because I can't get in there quick enough. Right, I determined this. There are not enough moves to make it up there. I'm short by 2. So I absolutely have to go to the north. Now, so, right, the reason the other direction is harder is because I have to guide him around at the same time. I've tried this. It kind of looks better, except he just gets stuck there and swarmed. So if I'm just a little quicker about getting up north here... It moves the tar babies differently, but he still dies. Okay, so no. 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 But it's got to be one of those two, right? Well, no. I mean, there are other things I've tried in this room that might lead somewhere. I can't do that. I can't do that. Once I've rounded this corner, I have to go exactly straight here. Is that true? Not quite. I mean, it seems better because he blocks some of those spawns. Surely that's a good thing. I moved a little differently. Maybe that was the magic sequence I needed? No, he still dies. No matter how I move here. Move all the way in here. Maybe that's the magic I needed. Not likely. He still dies. Go down here. I mean, it's a little better, but not really. No. No. No! Everything is terrible. Well, guess what? No progress was made today. This is what this hold is going to be like. Given its reputation, I mean, this was inevitable. Alright, I mean, there's nothing I can do. All I can do is keep trying and have tiny little insights that maybe will add up to a solution. I don't have time to grind these out for hours and just figure them out on my own, so this is what's going to happen. I'll see you next time to reattempt these again, I guess, or maybe I could go do these, I don't know. Something. I'll see you then.